Hey everyone, hello and welcome. Today we are going live on Elder Scrolls Online. So essentially tonight I'm gonna be, or like this afternoon, evening, depending on what time zone you're in. I'm gonna be showing you some decent ways of making money as basically a low level in 2025 in ESO. So essentially, right now I'm at the bank in the starting zone for Ebonheart Pact. It is right here. So you can see it's near the Outlaws Den and Leech's Guild, taverns across the way, or whatever this is. Crafting areas are down here. Merchants are down here, but the merchants you can sell stuff to, yeah, but real money is to be made over here at the bank. So that's where you sell stuff to other players. Obviously I'm a noob at it, so I can't tell you everything that there is to know. Because I've played the game a little bit off and on.
Your valuables are safe with
I don't know how much. I've had the game since basically it's been out on a different account. I played a little bit on the Steam account. I lost the password and stuff, and I don't have the email to my old account, so that's why I don't use that anymore. But yeah. So let's see. We want guild store, I think. Yeah, and then we want to go here. Don't want any of this stuff. So what we want to do is tab over to this thing I have in the bottom left or bottom right, I guess, and we want to go find the price of. Where is it? Okay, pull this up. Make this full screen for myself. It's only in the bottom right-hand corner for you guys, just because I don't really necessarily need it covering up the whole screen, because I want to look at chat also. But right now, we're gonna look up mudcrab chitin, because that's gonna be in the starter zone, which we're gonna be in later on our other account or on our other character. So mudcrab, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this stuff. So you basically get this from killing those, it's basically in every starter zone except for, I think they're in Bleakrock Isle too, which is the starter zone in Skyrim. I think it's in. I don't know if it's technically in Skyrim, but it's in the starter zone. So this stuff is essentially worth about 500. But there's a better way of doing this. So if you go here, not that. You go on not listings. We want price check. And the reason you want this is because it shows more specifically. Not that. I don't want that. Okay, so let's. Okay. So we want suggested price, and then I typically do it about 5 to 10 lower than the suggested price on the bottom end, just to to make sure it sells fast, basically. Because I don't want to sell for too low right here. But if you see on the bottom left screen, down here, but if you say you list it for the max level, where it's 3889 right there, no one's gonna buy it for that. But this average, yeah, people will buy it for. But if it's a little bit under average, yeah, you got that shit. But yeah, let's do that. So let's pull out some mudcrab chitin from the from here. Okay. I don't have a lot of that actually. We'll do just retrieve 25, and then we'll farm some more of this stuff on our other character in a little bit. But for now, we're gonna go back to the dormer area and try and get that set. I don't know if it's more worth it to get.
Welcome to the Hlalu Treasury.
Sorry, I was just reading the guild chat. Wondering what they. So we want this stuff. We're gonna list it for 425 each. I don't know if it's each or if it's the listing prices, all of them. Add to listing, total price. Okay, so total price. So what we want to do now is pull up the calculator app. I'm not gonna put this on the screen, but I don't really feel like doing it in my head. Although it is an easy calculation, but not that easy. 425 divided by 25. Sorry, that's not how you calculate that. Times. I'm an idiot. 425 times 25, and then we get the price that we're going to list it for. So 10,625. So that's what we're going to do. Let's do 10,500 to be simple. That's fine. I was gonna try and make it so the profit was about like the same amount as 10,000, but I don't really feel like fidgeting with the shit. So yeah, we're gonna list that. And this is just like a tutorial. It's not really a tutorial. Obviously, it's a live stream, so I'm not gonna be like saying it's a tutorial because I don't even know what I'm doing really. I kind of know the game, but I'm not the best at it. Obviously, it's just MMO, so it's just meant to have fun, right? I mean, people who take shit too seriously, they ruin the concept of the game. Fucking fighting in the guild. Not fighting, complaining about some guy who's spamming. Which, to be honest, he kind of is. But he's asking for a crafter, which is fine. I think we're gonna do a quest. Because I do like the quests in this game. Holy shit, there's bad air quality here. There's a bunch of fires in my city right now. Not like bad fires, but I don't know. Just reporting about it on the news. I don't really give a shit about the news, so just fires. Yeah. Try and get up here. Can't. Anyway, let's see. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was gonna fast travel to the Aldmeri Dominion Zone. Try and kill some mudcrabs or possibly appear to get iron. Or, well, honestly, we might want to do. Also, let me change my window so that this is only covering up half the screen. So I don't know if it's. I can't see the live right now. Put that on half that monitor. Take that down to like about half size. Take that down there. Drop this up there. Okay, I think we're good. I just had to adjust my windows on my monitor. Yeah, there we go. So I want to check something with the furniture crafting. Grave, 80 less. This stuff's worth a lot. The fuck, that used to be worth a lot more. This instead? I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was this. I don't know. Oh. Sour. No. Let's see. Not that much, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna pay these stupid dudes. Although they said they didn't have any in their recruiting message. I think that alchemy ingredients are worth the most, I've noticed. I remember something that a lot. Just trying to figure out what I wanna like. If I'm gonna spend a few minutes farming, like I don't know, like a little bit, farming materials. Bow. So these things. Yeah, it can make a potion of invisibility. Oh, Spidey. Give me a second, guys. I want to check something. Spider egg. Really? It's only worth that? Huh. I'm gonna keep that for right now. I'm gonna sell that while it's worth that much. Okay, so that's kind of good. I was thinking that, for a second I thought this was saying for this guild. I thought it was saying that I had to do all these things right here, but I didn't really. Oh, you probably can't see that. Well, move this over. Hold on. Tap into OBS to make it smaller. Okay. So I thought it was saying all this stuff right here was required, but it's just one of them, which is nicer. I'm not. There's no way I'm, doing all that. That's fucking bullshit if it was. But since it's just one, that's completely reasonable, especially because so I can do just the 10 gold in tax or 10 grand in taxes, or however much in sales. And if I don't, I'll put a thing in. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go up to Bleakrock Isle and look for some craftable stuff. Let's see. Basically just gonna kill everything I see and farm every resource I see. But mainly we're looking for runes right now, so those mundane runes. So we're also gonna get this. And let's see, fast, what's this worth? Let's put that out real quick. Tap that over. Open that. I'm gonna pop Elder Scrolls onto windowed mode, just so I don't have to tab out of the game every time. Raw flax, what is that worth? Give me a second and I'm gonna tab back into the game, but not that much. Spider's egg. Oh, these are worth a lot. I don't know if that's actually a lot, but I mean, for like one item. So if we can find some of these, that'll be good. We're gonna look for those. I don't know where they spawn a lot. Ask Copilot. Come on, open. Fraglorn apparently. Anyway, we'll just look around. Okay. Like some of these. White background also makes it easier to spot crafting materials. That's good. Nice. Alright. So let's see. We want to do... the iron. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, right now we're basically just looking for crafting materials for selling on the guild auction hall. Basically in ESO, there's essentially like not one central auction hall; it's like a bunch of smaller ones. Let's see, what's this worth? Not much. Take it. Just gonna kick back for a second while I play the game. But yeah, essentially right now just cruising around looking for crafting materials. Yeah. Thought I was gonna die there. I don't know why. Honestly, until we have a lot more of these crafting things for alchemy, probably our best bet to make enough sales in the guild. I would say just farm mud crabs, or maybe some of this stuff. I don't really know. I think we checked and this wasn't worth that much. So we're gonna head down to this shrine right here. Then we're gonna head over to either Strasmakai or kenarthis roost, because there's a lot of them that spawn there. Also, these are worth selling, I think. That right there. Thing is, for how much of these you can kind of get a lot. So say I have like a bunch of these things, right? They're so easy to get, these river baits. So like here, let me show you in the game screen because it's bigger than on this little this monitor over here, this little window. So I was trying to show you on this you know, the window I have on my other monitor. But what I'm thinking is if we just like farm these things really heavy, because they're everywhere in every zone. So not even like focusing on just focusing on mass sales instead of like high quality sales, and then in turn we'll get some of the crafting materials for alchemy. Let's see. Let's look for the shinies, right? I mean, like honestly, that's what it is. For the shiny torchbug, whatever. Fucking. This is good too. That. They're easier to see at night, obviously, but okay. Just to actually light up the world at night. I kind of like to play the game PvP or PvE, but I don't mind the PvP because the PvP is just hella fun, but it takes a lot of money to play it. Not money real world, but like in-game money. Because you have to buy the siege equipment, and that's kind of a lot. You can get in-game money by like get in-game money by doing the thing where you like so you can get in-game money a couple of ways. The easiest way I've noticed like in-game is essentially to like, for example, if you don't have guild, the easiest way I would say is to just do the daily pursuits and quests and stuff. So, where is it? I'll show you. Endeavors. So it's on friends, or no, it's on friends. Group, and then you go endeavors. Do all these essentially. So I could do one right now, and I'll show you. It'll actually those don't get you. Those don't get you. gold, but what it is the golden pursuit stat gives you. I don't know if it does give you it's just consumables. All food. We don't have any food crafted right now. I think I sold it, or I don't know. Maybe we don't have any on this guy, but on my other guy I had a bunch. It looks like these things spawn around the redwoods. So wherever what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Hey Siri, stop what's playing on my HomePod. Hey Siri, turn on the lights in Jack's room. Alright, cool. Let's go find some these guys. Honestly though, I really could see these being a good strategy. Just because no one's gonna think of like selling that small, but it's like hella common, right? So or like that not valuable, but they're like hecka common. And in almost every game, there's a whole fucking like a huge community around like fishing and games. Like I know there's like a channel. Um, I've seen this shit a couple times. Fishing in video games is a good guy. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So right now we're basically just gathering some materials. And primarily these things. So these insect parts or just any bait, anything that says bait, whatever. But yeah. All right, we're gonna go down to Strasmakai, or sorry, not Strasmakai, kenarthis Roost, because that's where I had the best luck fighting mudcrabs to farm the chitin on my other character that I was starting. We might swap over to that guy just so we can like level him up at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to level this guy up to like at least level 50 at some point. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. We're gonna head over here. All right, let's find some materials to sell. First, I want to look up between these two things, the torch bugs and the butterflies, which are more expensive or valuable.
One cannot tolerate such.
Some of those weapons look familiar.
Okay, so between the butterflies and the fireflies or whatever, the torch bugs, we want to go for the torch bugs because the little torch bug thorax that we found a couple times in the area up there on the main map. Here it's called bleakrock. That whole area is sorry, the torch bugs are there's more torch bugs there, and yeah, they're worth about 600 on Tamriel Trade Center, which is just the website people use to like check prices of stuff for the guild trading. But yeah, I don't know, I enjoy the economy in this game a lot. The thing about these kind of games is what's fun for you, not necessarily what's fun like for everyone else that makes a deal. So yeah, I don't know why I can't kill that stupid rat. The heck how drop rate are these right now? I think clean pelts are also kind of a higher drop rate on these things. Ailets, basically like giant alligators, fat alligators. What else we call them?
Halt! Come no closer. Stop. Stay back.
All right, we're gonna look around a bit. I'm just gonna. It might be worth going back over to the Skyrim area. Or, I don't know what it's called. The fucking. I think we're gonna go back over to Skyrim or bleakrock, whatever it's called, Snowyville. But yeah, so. I'm gonna split this episode up into 3 parts once we wind up doing it or publishing it, being done with the live. I'll probably be live a bit longer tonight, just because I figured out a way where I can keep my room cool enough to live stream during the day. So I don't have a what's it called? So, get this sky shard. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't have an AC or anything in here that, well, so I do have AC in here. However, it doesn't work well enough to keep it cool. Like, there's AC in the house, right? But it doesn't really work in the sense of, like, how do you say it? Like, it wouldn't, I don't know. I mean, okay, so the AC works, right? But the vents in my room, I don't know if they're stuck shut, and I just haven't figured out how to, like, how to open them. Because I know how to open them, but, like, for one, I can't reach them. And God, let's go into the way shrine. But yeah, point being is it gets hot in my room, and I'm not really looking to I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I don't know. Kind of ranting at this point, but it basically gets hot in my room, and I figured out how to keep it from getting too hot to where I can't stream. That's the good thing. Really, the main things that you should get this skill on where it glows is, in my opinion, is so the things that look like plants. So anything where it's like where it like kind of looks like the environment on the ground, I would say it's good to get it. But that's really, to be honest, that's mainly that's mainly I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so you mainly want to get, I'll just show you. It's just easier to show. So craft, alchemy. So you mainly want the skill on these ones. So for alchemy and clothing, kenite cloth is good, and woodworking. You don't really need it for anything else. See, like what I'm saying, like where it like kind of blends into the environment. That's why I need that. I was just up here. I don't know why I didn't see it. Where the fuck is the way shrine? It's up here. Thought it was up here. We're going back to bleakrock, I guess. Mainly because the torchbug thoraxes are worth a lot more, and if we're already harvesting bug parts to sell for fishing, I'll just go for the torchbug thoraxes rather than the butterfly wings. The economy in this game is really good. I mean, I feel like it's well designed too, like the interface for selling stuff. So essentially, you just need a guild, or you need to be in a guild that has a merchant to sell stuff. Plus, the starter zones always have the most of any anything you're trying to find. They have the most node spawns, and I feel like it's kind of slimy to like steal all the nodes. But the thing is, the lower level people, the people who are like gonna need the like things. So the only thing that is the same for, so like for example, where I go to the iron. So let me find an iron, where it's a good example. Basically, where it says high iron, that's like a higher level, right? But if it just says iron, that's the one that they, you know, need. So it's like most of the time I'm taking high iron, and that's what's gonna spawn for me because I'm a higher level on blacksmithing. Now it will spawn regular iron, which is fine, but it's, you know, it's like first come first serve. Who cares, right? So like, I don't know. It's not who cares, just like it's just like it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, right here, this won't spawn for low levels. That's why I'm cool with taking it. But the people who just like farm in so there's like people who farm for materials, and then there's people who like literally set up a bot. That seems weird to me. Because for one, you're taking from lower level people. Two, you're just like literally running your computer to run the game, to not even play the game, and then there's like, why would you do that? You know? Seems like a waste of time and a waste of your fucking computer's life. Oh, it's hurting my eyes. Might put on my sunglasses and see if that helps. I always see fucking streamers like putting sunglasses on. I don't really know if these are the ones that have polarized. No, they don't. Polarized. I'll have to find my other polarized sunglasses next time I go live, because I don't want my eyes to go fucking blind for staring at a screen too close. Yeah, this is worth a lot. If I turn up my draw distance, if it would be easier to find these things. Yeah, it does show up further away. So that would probably show up, but there's something up there that wouldn't show up. They have a way lower drop rate, I think. The torchbug thoraxes, I meant. It's a little, I don't know what they're called. Can I assassinate this thing? I can't. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm kind of just chilling tonight. Commentary will be minimal for now. So if a bunch of people pop in chat, yeah, I'll get talking. But just kind of chilling, doing some guild economy type of stuff. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day who's watching this at a later date when it's not live. As I said earlier in probably another part of the video or another video part, this video will be the live will be basically chopped up into a couple 30 15-minute segments, probably 30 or 45 depending on how long the total is. I just typically like divide it in like 30s, but if it's something weird like I don't know, 130, I'll like divide it into an hour 30 minutes. Then I might divide it into two 45-minute parts, or like multiple 15-minute or whatever. But yeah, I really don't like editing, so I typically just have one long form VOD and a couple smaller videos. So that's about all I do with that. But no, it's like it's how I run. It's possible we might play Red Dead Redemption on the channel tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out with a friend. He mostly plays on PS5. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get well, honestly, I'm probably not gonna be live tomorrow. Because I don't want to tell you guys I'm gonna be live and then not gonna be live. Also, I like to take one day off a week. Don't really care what day that is. Just like I don't know. I just don't like going live every day. I typically try to, but there'll be times when like I don't want to go live, or I'm busy, or I just want to take some time off, you know. And that's just gotta be how it is, you know. You can't really always... I don't know. You can't always be alive. So, yeah. What do we get from this? Hide scraps? I'm sure hide scraps worth. Because it really might be worth just farming mud crabs and selling the hide in the mud crab chain. Scraps. Oh, that's way more worth it. So the hide scraps are literally worth about like $20 or 20 gold or whatever. And the mud crab chitin is worth about... What is it that makes this worth so much anyway? I gotta click back on. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we'll also, like, you know, we're gonna travel back to... What the heck is this? But yeah, we're gonna go to the guild bank soon and sell some stuff and check if any of our other listings have sold. And when we do that, we're also gonna deposit some of the dues or whatever. Stupid dues, bro. I'm only annoyed. I knew it's a thing. I expected it to be a thing, to be honest. But I didn't know there's a thing with this guild, so that's fine. It's whatever. They just hadn't changed their recruiting message, which is whatever. Actually, I have a lot of money, so I don't mind paying it, but I'm a stingy meister. Stingy miser. Lord Stinger Miser. Lord Stinger Miser. Let's go down on the coast so we can actually kill some mudcrabs. Come on, give me chain. I think my bow I have is like way too weak. Cow hides aren't worth jack shit. Fuck all, literally nothing.
Halt! Come no closer.
Why the fuck is he running around with no clothes? Have some armor. Or I guess there's no crafting things in the starter zone, right? So that makes sense.
Can any of you hear me? Where are you?
I was checking something with my hot sauce. Or quick sauce, or whatever. Dude's voice is annoying. My character. An Argonian grunting. Lizard man.
Edalus, Anglon, Mistel. Where are you?
A person literally just keeps popping up until I accept the quest. On different parts of the beach. Really? Really wants me to take that quest. The hell? My inventory. Maybe if I log out and back in. Okay, we're gonna log out and back in right now. And I'm gonna take a break real quick, grab some food downstairs, and go to the bathroom. But yeah, we're back, guys. Just trying to fix this bug real quick, and with the inventory not showing up, grab something to eat, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Actually, guys, I gotta do something real quick. I'm end the live for now. I'll be back live at about 8:30 tonight. We're gonna go until 9 or 10 possibly. If I'm not on then, I'll be live Saturday possibly at later in the afternoon. All right, bye. Peace out.